Right, for the sake of those who may have seen you before, they would like to know who Honorable Sam Ngene is.
Sam Ngene is just Sam Ngene. Sam Ngene is an easygoing person, and although I might be unassuming, but I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. That's the much I can say about myself. Every other thing that should be said about me, I will appreciate the people that I've had contact with to say the rest. Thank you. Yeah.
We came to realize that you have been a chairman of a local government in Enugu State, Enugu South to be precise. And you are not a newcomer in the politics of Enugu State. But we would love to know, what are you doing in politics anyway?
My being in politics is very simple. I've not only been a chairman, I've been a councillor. I was a councillor during the Zero Party in 1996. 7 years down the line, by the special grace of God, I became the council chairman of the Enugu South local government. And then, after that, I left office. I was appointed chairman again on transition basis. I left again, and I went for election again in 2008, and I got another mandate to also pilot the affairs of the council, which ended in 2010, January 4th, precisely. So after that, of course, you know what politics is all about. So I had some rest, and then was a board member with Auchi Polytechnic as a governing council member. While I was with that one the tenure got elapsed. And somehow, graciously, the governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Udoh, spotted me again, and then I was appointed a commissioner in Enugu State Independent Electoral Commission. And here we are again, by the special grace of God and by the strong help of the governor, very passionate man. I am seeking election to represent my constituency in Enugu South Urban Constituency. So that is all about that. So that it's not just being a council chairman. I decided to give my record and where I'm coming from. So right now, I am in politics to affect lives, to do the will of God, to obey the constitution of the land, and then give succor to my people. That's the basic reason why I'm in politics. Yep.
Okay, from your brief profile, you have been in the system for quite a while, and you have a track record by the special grace of God. The people would love to know what really motivated you, the motivating factor for you to go and represent them in the House of Assembly.
You know, I said it just now. My motivation is to serve my people, give my best, affect the lives of the people positively. You can affect people's life negatively, but I want to affect people's life positively. And like you said, I have a track record, and I'm not here to sing my praises, but I believe that since I've stated my what and positions I've held in the past, people should make inquiries I believe in such inquiries that are being made, even when I'm not there. And it will go to show that I'm really, really serious with affecting lives. Because the support I have in the grassroots now is simply because of my disposition to the people. I am going there to represent them equitably. I'm going there to represent them through bills and motions. I'm going there to represent them in several other ways, making sure that all that is supposed to come to them as a constituent is coming. That's it. Thank you.
That's fine. We know that Enugu State have been predominantly in PDP for close to 20 years now. And the influence of opposition is coming in. Maybe the federal might, as people may say. What's the level of preparation in PDP, your party, to curtail the exigencies, that is, the antics of the opposition party in the state?
I consider opposition a welcome development or a good development because it actually makes the party in power to sit up. You can attest to the fact that the governor of Enugu State today is very careful and tactfully playing the politics the way he should be because there are other challenges that we are expecting, that might be expected anyway from the opposing party. So it's no longer business as usual where you bulldoze your way, you're the ruling party, you do whatever you like. No. This time around, you have to do what the people like because they decide, after all. So opposition is good and criticism is good, but it has to be constructive. It has to be issue-based criticism. So Enugu State has been a PDP state. For now, even though the opposition is there, opposition in the sense that at the federal level, my party is no longer in charge, but I can tell you that we can keep Enugu for the next 20 years from now. Reason being that it has happened before. In Anambra State, for instance, it's not the winning party that has been there. It's been APGA. And it has not made any difference. What the people want is give them good governance. Give them what they want. Be very proactive to the needs and the yearnings, the cries of the people. And they will keep voting you in. It's a democratic system, so it's not like opposition is killing. No, it's not. It's just to checkmate, to help the party in power to sit up and sit upright. So it's okay in Enugu, even though it cannot be felt because the governor is superly and wonderfully performing. So, I mean, like in the constituency where I am now, I know there is somebody that is running from an opposition party. But at the same time, I'm not sure if you go around, you cannot feel him. Cannot even feel that party. So we are not perturbed at all. We are not bulging in any form. Because we know we are with the people. When you're with the people in a democratic system or setting, you're sound. Yep.
Well, we were in your campaign rally the other day, and we saw the level of support. It was quite robust and engaging, the campaign. And God helping you, and you win the election, going to the House of Assembly. With the power play and intrigues, as a newcomer, with the power play and intrigues going on in the House of Assembly, how will you be able to attract developmental projects to your constituency?
Well, I might be a newcomer in the Halo chambers, but in the game politics, I am not a newcomer. Sure. Having been a councillor before is also a legislative function, even though at the state level is more bigger. You have 24 members in the house, so it's going to be a relationship thing. It's going to be forming a bridge with which you cross over to whatever you want within the house. It's also going to be a place where you bring out your wealth of experience, which I hope to do, to be able to interface with my colleagues and come up with strong arguments, sound arguments to pave my way. Also, I intend to have quarterly meetings with the neighborhoods. What that will help us to achieve is to make sure that we know what our people really wanted. And then the ones we could put through the budget will do it. The ones we could do through bills and motions will do it. The ones we could do with our contacts and our phone calls and, personality. These are ways to serve my people. The support you are seeing or the support you saw, which is still ongoing and is still there, didn't just come in a day. It took me some time to build them up. So I don't think after enjoying it now, I want it to stop. I want it to continue and keep growing stronger and fat. That's the truth. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We have listened to you attentively concerning your plans and your visions, your ideas that you want to put forward in the House of Assembly. Now, millions of viewers over there would love to know, what will Hon Sam O Ngene bring to the table for his constituency when he gets there?
I just said it now. Bringing to the table is not what I want. It is what the constituency wants, but rather the constituents. So I said it now. I don't want to be Mr. Know-it-all, and I cannot be everywhere. Even if I live in Owane, I don't live in a Achale out. So that's why I decided to work very closely with the neighborhood. I said it now. And what that will achieve for us is, these are the people that will come in every 3 months and will discuss what are our problems, what are the challenges in various neighborhoods. It is when we bring in these challenges from various neighborhoods. As a legislator, mine is to represent, to speak for, to say these are the needs of my people, these are what they want. But there are channels of doing these things. There are ones you could put through the budget, there are ones you could put through relationship with the executive, there are ones you could put through your contact, there are ones you could put through bills and motions. So that's exactly what I said now. And then, if we follow it that way, that is one of the ways I intend to touch the lives of the people of Enugu South Urban Constituency. If I am to be going for an executive position, I would have said, these are the things I want to build this, I want to do this, I want to do this. But as a representative, I cannot say that. But that's why, what I can only say is that I will always interface with the people to know what they want, what they need, the pressing problems, and then we'll take it up from there. Thank you.
All right, Honorable, I will appreciate your understanding of your passion, but your supporters outside there, the election is coming. What would you advise them concerning the election? What they should do, the action they should take?
First of all, I will ask them to get equipped first. If you don't have PVC, you're not equipped. You can't even vote. If you have PVC, you are equipped. You're a full citizen and you can vote. Now, having said this, I want to solicit for your support to serve, in total surrender to serve. Giving service means a lot. Giving service is not just money. Giving service could mean availing myself and and being accessible to the people. Having this listening ear, trying to put together, bring everybody together to find out what their problem is, and then taking it up at the appropriate quarters and speaking for the people. That is it. So I will rather plead with the people. I'm pleading to consider me. Let me go and represent you. Give me this opportunity. You will not regret it. Thank you so much.
It's okay. On a final note, you are running for the House of Assembly on the platform of PDP. What's the level of preparation from the party?
We're prepared. That's why we're campaigning. We are very prepared. We are doing what we're supposed to do. We are trying to talk to people in various quarters. Enugu South Urban Constituency is Owani and Acha layout. We divided it into 17 segments. And that's what we are doing at the moment, trying to reach the people. While we preach for votes, we also preach for less violence. We don't want people to be very violent. We don't want the youth to be violent. We want them to be responsible youths and get their PVC and get ready. We are prepared, very much prepared. The only preparation I can tell you now is that we are canvassing for votes, and we are telling the people to get their PVCs. That's all. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you. It's a pleasure having you.